Carol came out of a coma 20 days after giving birth to her second daughter, Safia. The woman realized that now she was completely blind. But that wasn't all. Her left arm, the ring finger on her right hand, and both legs were amputated. On the morning of May 2008, Decker woke up from a severe pain in her side. Her husband immediately took Carol to the hospital, fearing that it could be a kidney stone. At that time, the woman was 7 months pregnant. The doctors couldn't find the cause of the pain and sent her home. 2 weeks later, Carol's temperature rose under 40 and contractions began. After an emergency cesarean section, doctors discovered that Decker, presumably due to a streptococcal infection, had developed sepsis. Carol was put into a medically induced coma for almost 3 weeks. When the blood poisoning began to threaten the health of the organs, doctors performed kidney dialysis on her for 3 days in a row. But it didn't help. When the woman woke up, she realized that she was now blind. She had no left hand, a finger on her right hand and both legs. The doctors thought that I wouldn't survive, and therefore they brought me Safia, although she was in the department for premature babies and weighed only 1.8 kilograms. I couldn't see her, but I could touch her and feel how beautiful she was. Only my husband and children gave me the strength to live on, says Carol. Decker spent the next 5 months in the hospital, and then she was finally able to return home. At first it was very difficult to combine everything: children, hospital, work, says Carol's husband, Scott. But we set ourselves small goals, achieved them, and gradually we managed to return to the usual rhythm. Probably the most important factor in Carol's recovery was that we have a lot of friends who supported us, he added. At first, she needed a lot of help, but now she is 100% independent in the house. And our daughters try to help her in everything. The first daughter, Chloe, was only 2 when Carol lost her sight. She still remembers to the smallest detail the moment when she saw her last time. Chloe was picking flowers and smelling them. Now she is blonde, but then she had jet black hair tied in a ponytail and such plump cheeks and deep brown eyes. I am so grateful for this memory. But the fact that Carol would never see her youngest daughter was the cause of severe depression for her, which Decker could barely cope with. Now Carol gives motivational speeches. She hopes that her life story will help people find hope and find the strength to fight on. Despite all the suffering, Carol learned to appreciate life, to know it through touches and smells, and to discover all its new facets. Life is a gift, and if you don't open it, you will never be able to feel all its beauty. I was only able to understand it now.